Hi, my name is Gabby Rosario, and I chose to do my project on community college students. I was a community college student, and it was kind of like the best experience that I had, and there's a lot of stereotypes against it. So I just wanted to focus on community college students, mostly their struggles and who are community college students and what is community college. So 43% of undergraduate students are community college students. They're mostly non-traditional or from minority groups. They usually attend part-time because they're working part-time as well. So within 6 years, we see that only half of these community college students complete their associate's degree and move on to a four-year university. So why is it making not enough? Why are these students not graduating within 6 years when it's a 2-year institution? So we have to think about it, what's going on, why are they not graduating, how can we better support them? So when a lot of my research, when I came across it, it had to do with a lot of financial issues. Also, a big one was navigation. These students are coming straight out of high school, so it's just what can we do to help them and advise them? So we need to be able to have them receive full student support on campus. So a lot of my research went towards helping them financially, advising them, and providing academic support, like tutoring. So one of the programs that I also looked at was ASAP, like James. They provide students with a lot of resources to help them navigate their first year and their second year of college by giving them Metro cards, one-on-one personal advisement, and tuition. They get a voucher for textbooks as well, and whatever is not covered by financial aid, they supplement it as well. These factors are really, really important because textbooks are crazy expensive in undergrad. You pay $200 for one semester for a book. What also helped out was that they provided them with academic tutoring as well. And the personal advisement, advisors are given not a huge caseload, so it gets them to know their students one-on-one and connect with them and have the student trust them and build that momentum. So their results was that 55% of the students enrolled in ASAP programs graduated, compared to students who weren't enrolled, 26% only graduated. So it's a big increase, and ASAP is available in all the community colleges in CUNY except for Gutman Community College. So CUNY went and did a whole restructure for this community college, so that way, since they don't have that program, they have other resources available to community college students. So some of the unique things about Gutman is that they put them in cohorts. They are assigned to a class called Learning About Being a Successful Student, where they get a student success advocate that they meet every week, and they talk about here's the things that you need to do to be a successful student. They even cover resumes, they even cover time management, and then when they move to their second year, they get a career strategist. So the career strategist helps them move to a 4-year or jobs. Another good thing about Gutman is that they have a mentoring program. And the mentoring program is for social and academics. So you can go to the mentoring room just to hang out, have a conversation, or receive support during one of their meetup times. So they were able to get 37% of their students to graduate within 2 years, and their goal was to have 35 by their third commencement. So what works with the peer mentoring program as well is that they add a social part to it, so it's they get the students to be more engaged on campus. So that really helps. But a major thing that came up in all my research was remedial classes. Most of community college students are coming straight out of high school. They take the exam to see where they place, and they have to be put into remedial classes, which delays them for entering a normal college algebra class. They have to take pre-algebra. So this puts a lot of stress on them, and then they end up taking these courses and not doing really well in them, and feel like they're just being put more behind, and then it's delaying their graduation. So the research that I found stated that remedial classes really shouldn't be necessary for them to take. Instead, they need to look at different ways of getting them to the level of college. So 15 schools in Mississippi have decided that they will not enroll their students into remedial classes. They will just allow them to take the class. So that way they're progressing in their major, they're doing their requirements, but they said if you're gonna take the class, you have to commit to a certain amount of hours each week in a learning lab. So you'll come to the learning lab and you get your assignments done there, you work with a tutor, and you won't fall behind in the class even though you were needed to be in a remedial class. So this is a good program because it helps them not fall behind in like graduation and meet certain requirements that they need to graduate, but also receive the support needed. So to wrap it up, this picture here is just to show you that community college, when students enter, they usually have like confusion, their confidence level is not really strong, but with these support systems, we can lift their confidence level and give them a momentum to want to come to school and like do well. They have the support, they know the support, which is really a big thing. Most of them don't know supports are available. So once we complete that job and get them to be aware of the support, give them more support and do research on what they need, they'll be stress-free, hopefully, and potentially graduating. So yeah, I think, any questions?